welcome. We are us, and this is Gatewalkers, the demo. Man, a good stretch is a good stretch. Now, as I said, this is also a demo. I, I know. I too would love to get to the games that we've been playing, that we played last week, Phoenotopia, Ender Lilies, all of those. But I really wanted to cover these games, and in doing so, it also gives me the opportunity to determine whether these games are ones I actually want to play on the channel for you guys. While also giving you guys the opportunity to see if these games are what you want without having to go through the trouble of installing them yourselves. Or heck, you can even be playing another game's demo while watching this to determine if you want that game. The possibilities are limited, but that doesn't matter, they feel infinite. Now, we're finally in the game. We finished the character creation. I think our character's name is going to be William Sexington because he's just got the finest facial hair you ever did see. And I don't believe for a second you'll ever be able to actually see it. He's got just the sweetest mustache. Now, as you can see here, we have a participation gift. Thank you for being with us. By participating in the open beta tests, you contribute to improving our game. To show our gratitude, we present you a brand new cosmetic item, an elegant Tier 3 cape for alpha participants. And don't worry about getting it dirty. The recipe for this item has already been added to your crafting stations. Swanky. Basic movement. Use the WASD keys to move around. Use the mouse to aim. Understood and accepted. Invite your friends. Not happening. To invite your Steam friends, click this button right here near your health bar, then choose a friend and send an invite by clicking plus. Hey, it's already got integrated multiplayer, unlike what's that freaking game's name? I can't even remember it, but I do want to play it. Anyway, storage. To move an item from... Okay, we know how storage works. Quick slots, we know how those work. Waste items. After placing the item in the belt item slot, you'll find it in the inventory window 1. You gain access to it on the skill bar. Remember, however, that unlike other skills, items on the belt deplete as you use them. Skills, tools. In order to collect resources, you must have the right tools. The better the quality of the tool, the more effective they are. Sleeping regenerates health, armor, and stamina. I don't understand the armor part, but I accept it. You can rest, among others, in sleeping bags or tents. If you're properly rested, you'll get a bonus to regenerate life. Sleeping is the only way to regenerate your health. Crafting. Placeable items being the sleeping bag, likely other things later on. Progress tree. To unlock recipes, you must spend progress points, which you earn making objectives and carefully searching for foreign worlds. Progress points. During your trip, you will find pieces of ancient fragments. Take them and give them to Victor in the lab. In return, you will receive progress points that you can use to unlock recipes. Dehydration. Ooh. I don't remember the genre of game that this is. I know it's survival and I think it's roguelike. Not entirely. I don't remember them. But it's a lot. Well, it's a few. And with this being survival, of course we have hunger and thirst. If your hydration level falls below a critical level, you start taking damage. Drinking water from your water bag increases hydration and also temporarily increases stamina regeneration speed. To refill an empty water bag, you can visit the skill guild's kitchen or make use of natural water sources on expeditions. Hunger, that's obvious. Nightfall. So apparently we have hungers, dehydration, and sanity. When night falls, you find yourself in impenetrable darkness. Staying in the dark for longer will affect your sanity. If your sanity level falls below a critical level, you will be attacked by nightmares. The beasts will keep attacking you until you equip yourself with a light source such as a torch, glowing mushrooms, or you move close to a fire. Now we have elements as well. You have just enchanted your weapon with the element. Attacking enemies with elemental weapons inflicts elemental stacks. Stacks decrease resistance to damage dealt by adjacent elements. Interesting. Stacks decrease resistance to damage dealt by adjacent elements. So you hit someone with electric damage and they become weakened to fire and ice. Elements stacked to 6 charges can be consumed to play combo. To consume the element, use the ultimate skill with the adjacent element. It's an interesting take on elements, but well, we'll see, won't we? Considering how long this is taking, we might not. Darkborn. In order to effectively fight Darkborn, you should light and keep lit stone torches near his lair. Elder Monkey Bat. Defeating the Elder Monkey Bat will require a little bit of strategy. The Caretaker should be your high priority targets. Well, of course, you always kill the healers first. Back to the guild. You can always return home using the teleport to the guild button, which is P. The progress of your quests will be preserved, but the world you are in now will be lost forever. You'll have to fight the same monsters except for defeated quest bosses and find the objectives again. Common worlds, travel by night, health and stamina. I don't think we need to read what this is about, right? Item durability. When you get knocked down, the durability of your equipped items will decrease. When it drops to 0, items will be permanently destroyed. You can repair damaged items if you have the required resources. To survive in the ice world, you need to manage your body heat. The best item for that is the cape. One way to survive low temperatures is by wearing a cape or warming up by a fire. Toxic environments, cooperative objectives, unlocking passive skills. Okay. I apologize if that took a little long for you guys, but I wanted to make sure I knew what I was getting into so I wouldn't make any mistakes like I did with the previous game, The Last Stand Aftermath. I like that I remembered that. It's a pretty cool game. If you didn't see that video, you should probably go back and do that. Later. It's not going anywhere. Now, movement is the WASD keys as always. Storage, there's not likely to be anything in there. What do you need?
Hey, you there, rookie. Have you passed your Guild Academy test? Doesn't matter. This will be your trial. You must help our brothers and sisters behind the gate. They asked for support. Apparently, something big is going on there. We have prepared some basic weapons for you. They're in your storage chest on the left. Go there and take everything. You can keep it. Then move straight to the control panel. World coordinates are already entered there. After that, you can go through the gate. I wish you a safe passage.
Now, when I gave her the voice when I first spoke to her, I wasn't aware that she was a woman because it's a giant strip of light on on the screen, so I had no idea what this person looked like. What to do? What to do? I think I'll take a shield this time. I typically don't. Can't have too many water bags. Shield and the hammer, and then we'll probably take the staff just to tickle our fancy. So the prompts, the tips that we just finished reading. This is where we're going to be crafting things, apparently. The tips that we finished reading are apparently going to pop up again where related. Hold on. Let me... Where's the... Here we go. Let's make sure we put... That's not a thing we can do. Space. Okay. Oh. Aha, we're not wasting water. And then we'll leave that there. This is an empty water bag. Okay. Now we can go. Probably rest. Our health is looking... It says... Oh, that's shield. It's weird. Anyway. Let us go. Ooh, these loading times are a little bit brutal. But the game's performance seems to be okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get out of here, monkey bats. Skin them. Skin them all. Now our water bag that was empty is no longer. Oh. Okay, so this is our right click. This is an earth hit, a powerful strike that deals 546 damage and applies a daze to affected enemies for 2.5 seconds, reducing their movement speed and damage dealt by 35%. Okay, so Q is shield charge. Charge in the target direction. All enemies within a 2-meter radius from the endpoint are hit for 130 damage, are knocked back and stunned for 1.5 seconds. Space is a dash in the target direction, possessing 2 charges requiring 20 stamina for each use. Range being between 3 and 5 meters. We're going to call that combo the honk and bonk. The honk and bonk. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these skins right now, but we'll take them just the same. I interrupted it. Monkey bat ear. Oops. I'll take this copper ore. Honk and bonk. Frame rate is a little wonky for me. I might have to tweak the settings if it persists. Wait. Glowing mushroom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Charge skill slot. Break. I can't crouch right teabag. Now we're going to pick up these glowing mushrooms. I don't presently know what our objective is aside from... Oh. It's this way. Simple enough. Wait, herbs. Nope, that's a stone. Cotton plant. A little startling. Let me see what I can do about this performance. Okay, it may look a little rough from here, but that's just the nature of the beast. I also removed, in the options, they also give you the option to remove your character's helmet as well as the helmets of everyone. Well, I think just everyone. Anyway, let's take a drink. That's not water. We're all set on that front. Wheat roulade. Gives 4% damage buff for 300 seconds and restores 25 shield per second for 30 seconds. Only one effect can be active at any time. Herbal infusion increases stamina regeneration by 3 for 300 seconds. What we need for this is a night flower. Monkey fatty ear soup requires water, which is fine because there's a stream just outside of camp. Lizard egg omelet. Blueberry juice increases stamina regeneration by 2 per second. Ooh. I mean, it's definitely going to be extremely gross. But ooh. I'm going to go ahead and eat this because we definitely need food. I wish inventory was on tab. That's just me.
This is the backup we asked for? Ugh, whatever. Welcome to your nightmare, boy. I am Officer Marcus Hedred. You should report to me now. Damn, Mihalo. You look like a monkey bat wiped you out. You should heal yourself. While you're here, you will probably suffer many wounds. But don't you worry. In the area, you can find a lot of medicinal herbs and fiber. They are ingredients for a medical kit that will ease your pain.
Obtain 4 herbs and 2 cotton fiber. There was a cotton plant on the way here, but I remember I couldn't cross the stream. Probably something like this. You know what? Let's swap this out and see if we can put the staff on. It's two-handed, so that's something we'll have to keep in mind as well. What are our abilities now? Force Nova, a Nova with a 4-meter area around the caster, dealing 390 damage, immobilizes targets for 1.5 seconds, and applies a Force Curse for 10. Also, the caster gets +3 to movement speed for 3 seconds. Force Grenade, a force grenade that hits all enemies in a 2.5 radius around the target, dealing 494 damage. It immobilizes affected targets for 1.5 seconds and applies a Force Curse. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Okay, so our main attack is Force Projectile, which deals 78 damage. If the target has a Force Curse, the Force Projectile consumes it and applies a lot of damage. Interesting. Very interesting. Sucks that we can't add a shield to it, but it is what. Herbs. I was after the cotton plant, but I guess that's fine too. I think this was an herb again. We may as well take it. While we're here, hopefully the latrine isn't around here somewhere. Oh, it refilled both water bags. Cool. So you don't have to interact with it more than once. It'll refill all of your water. So I imagine it would take longer if you have all of your bags empty. Do they have a crafting bench around here? Because I imagine you don't craft a... Yeah, I think here? Yeah. No. I want to imagine you don't craft a med kit at a fire, but what do I know? I doubt I have to talk to him to finish it, but... Wow, we're hungry again. That might need to be dealt with. I haven't done anything since the last time I ate. Also, so do I just craft it? Yeah, I just craft it. We can only craft one because we don't have enough herbs. But it turns into 15 of them apparently. Let's make sure we have this equipped. And that goes on C. I don't know why that wouldn't go on E, or, well, Q is occupied.
So you have already prepared a medical kit. Well done. I have another task for you. People in our camp are hungry. And remember, boy, hungry warrior is a weak warrior. We need you to hunt for food. Do you think you can handle it, young man? Maybe you can get a few of these monkey pats. You can cook delicious soup from the ears. Anyway, good hunting, and be careful.
We may as well take a drink. Cotton Viper. Ah, that's what I was after. Well, that's a thing that happened. Almost have enough monkey bat ears. Don't want stone. Whoa. Of course I did. It's going to take some doing to get used to the fact that you dash in the direction of your mouse cursor, not where you're walking. Poor thing is hungry. We better head back to camp. So I'm totally going to eat this myself. Now we have to hunt more of these things. I doubt it matters that I ate one of these soups. 2 ears. Why are we only gathering one? They're going to have to slightly reduce the rate at which hunger accrues. We might test out the bow before we end the video. I'm curious to see what abilities it has. And that's just good for hunting right there. Just yet. Those are glowing mushrooms. We'll have to head back to camp before we starve. Yeah, this will be it. So how are you guys enjoying what you're seeing so far? I mean, it's definitely... I really like the concept, and its execution is actually pretty good. Performance for me is trash, but that's not surprising. That's just the world I live in. So we just boil our water bags now, or... Anyway, I haven't run across any blueberries, so I'm not worried about that. We can craft 7 of these soups. Oh, that's nice. The more of the things you craft, the faster the crafting actually starts to go until you hit 0. So that's super, super convenient. But I need to go fill my water. And it happens if you're filling multiple water bags too. Well, they've really taken care of things, huh? Soup for the guards. Much obliged, friend. Thank you, brother. I also need to suck down some of this soup. May as well have some water while I'm at it, and another soup to top that one off. Apparently you get nothing, Catherine. Or she's a bug-eating bat ears. Monkey bat ears, excuse me.
Hello. I heard from soldiers that you did very well with soup. Well, you turned out to be quite useful. We are all grateful to you, but hunger is not our only enemy. There are many threats waiting for us in the forest, and each of us should be ready for them. However, if we are tired, even the best preparation will not help us. Rest is key to survival. You did good today, kid. Go take a nap. Oh, let me guess. You don't have a sleeping bag. Go on. Take this one. Lay out somewhere and rest. A good nap will put you back on your feet.
Well, we have 2 of them now. I guess it's as good a place as any to set up. There we go. Hammer that bedroll. Sweet. Ooh, alt highlights things. I'll tell you what, since we're already over the 30-minute mark, and it only feels like we just got started, we're going to make this one an hour long. For you guys.
So you're awake. It looks like you're ready for your first serious quest. Nearby, there is a valley between the rocks. We discovered ancient remains there. It seems that this device was used to gather energy. We want you to activate this ancient machinery. It should be a piece of cake. I marked this place on your map. Good luck, Gatewalker.
I did say we were going to try out the bow. Oh. So can we also shield? We can. Okay, let's check our skills before we head out. Dodge shot. The skill caster fires an arrow in the target's direction while leaping in the opposite direction. 4.5 meters I guess, away. The arrow deals 325 damage and slows the target by 40% for 2 seconds. On 3 bow stacks, the arrow deals 481 damage and applies 80% slow instead. Volley shot fires to the front a group of arrows in a cone shape. Enemies hit by arrows receive 520 damage and are slowed by 20% for 2 seconds. Used on 3 bow stacks, deals 650 damage and slows by 60% instead. Fires an arrow in a straight line that deals 104 damage. Used on 3 bow stacks, deals 260 damage instead. Every shot that hits the target applies 1 bow stack. Interesting. Do we have any mangy monkey bats here? Is there anyone here? Wait, our objective is further down. Well, I was hoping to find some bats that had monkey bats that had rejected their humanity, but that's just not the way this is going to go. We have bread. Let's crunch and munch on that. Heck yeah, that's going to be fun. What? What did you... This is where we're supposed to be. Young hyena. But no pork chops. Wonderful. Well, would a hyena even give you pork, or would it just be beef? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, guess that's it. Fire rate is moderate on that. Whoa, back up, son. just going to go ahead and make sure I have a little bit of something for lunch later. And remember, better quality tools increase the speed at which you gather things like skins and such. I held the Alt button, but apparently this is not interactable. This is killable. Oops, made that mistake again. Never stood a chance, really. That was actually kind of fun. And then the fact that they also wander out and follow you around, so you run the risk of encountering, ooh, meat. Fill this up nicely. What else? I just figure I may as well get a little bit of extra ingredients for lunch. Then we'll go back into the, what is it? The ruins. That's right, wash those hands on the panel. This isn't worrisome at all. I'm going to leave.
Ancient ruins. The device. Glaring light. I need to talk to Alana.
Oh, we're back.
You woke up! You don't even realize how lucky you are. We thought that the explosion consumed you. Fortunately, Marcus found you in the rubble. The device fired destructive energy and destroyed the whole valley. We don't know if it was supposed to work like that, or maybe it was damaged. Fortunately, no one was killed, but many were wounded. It's my fault. I shouldn't have sent a rookie to a serious mission like this. I owe you an apology. Well, it seems to me that you have passed your test. When you're ready, choose your new weapon. Bernard Treth will tell you about new items that you will be able to craft. You can proudly call yourself a Gatewalker now.
Hey, so apparently the test to become a Gatewalker is to blow up a valley on a planet you've never been before. Such strict requirements. There's nothing in here. Why do you lie? Anyway, I believe I saw the name Marcus over, not Marcus, but Blue, whatever she said his name was. I mean, how do we? Wait, how in the world do we even? They're on this floor, not upstairs. this is the lab. So how the frick do I get to the blacksmith? Probably this giant door I couldn't see earlier. Bernard Treth.
Look who's here. Fresh blood. You are the fellow who survived the explosion of the ancient machine. I have to tell you, you're a tough bastard. As a gatewalker, you have constant access to the forge and other crafting rooms. You can create any weapon that suits you. I'll give you the required materials for your first weapon, and I'm here to help. So, how's it gonna be? Which weapon will be your first?
I don't know, guys. Frankly, I like them all. And I really do hope they add more weapon types and choices later on, as well as skills. I don't know how the skills business is going to work, because we sort of skipped that. But I look forward to it, actually. For now, I believe it's a difficult choice because they're all actually really fun to use. But if I have to choose one, it would probably be the Force Staff.
So, you're tempted by the mystical wonders of magic. Personally, I don't know much about it, but I'm sure you'll become powerful thanks to them. Just don't let the power get to your head. To craft a staff, you need to go to the tailoring room.
So be it. Wait, hold on. Passive skills are special enhancements that can be unlocked by spending points in the progress tree. To open the passive skill window, left click on the charge skill slot at the bottom of the screen. Each equipped passive skill grants you a bonus to stats. Depending on which passive skills you have, you gain access to one of 5 different charge skills. Use your charge skill. First, you need to build up a charge by collecting charge orbs dropped by enemies. Once the charge skill icon shows 100%, you can unleash the skill, so it's basically an ult. We're looking for the tailor. That's not the tailor. You're not the tailor. This doesn't lead to the tailor. Where's the tailor? Spin your wheels! We'll go here. It's weird that this is where we craft one from. But it comes with an extra skill, so there's that. And I assume it does more damage as well. So next we go back to Elena. Oh, we may as well equip the staff. Since it's the life we chose, I'll probably keep everything else for now. We do have a lot of slots. Very good.
Hey, you must know something. When we found you in the ruins right after the explosion, we also found something in your hands. We think that it is some kind of key, and after an in-depth analysis, we can be sure that it contains the coordinates of the new world. It is said that this world holds the knowledge of the ancients. Go talk to Marcus. He has been assigned to this task, and he will fill you in with all the details.
Gatewalker, it's good to see you in one piece. I have sent for you because I believe you are the best suited for this mission. After all, it was you who found the artifact, thanks to which we were able to read the coordinates of the new world. We have already set the coordinates to the portal, and the reconnaissance group informed us about the location of ancient buildings. It turns out to be the building where the ancients stored their knowledge. Probably little information has survived, but every shred of their wisdom will be worth its weight in gold to us. Once ready, just select the new world from the panel and hop in the portal. Good luck.
Simple enough. However, this is where we call an end to our journey. After all, it has been nearly an hour, and I think by now you guys are at least have enough information to decide whether this game interests you or not. So how do you feel about what you've seen here? What do you think about the combat, the exploration, the crafting, survival mechanics? As I said before, the hunger for me accrues way too fast, given that it's just a flat value whether you're standing around and doing nothing or actively fighting monsters. If you're in combat, if you're attacking anything and actually dealing damage, if you're dealing damage to anything in a way that isn't scavenging like copper or materials, then that hunger should slightly increase. But aside from that, just standing around doesn't make you that hungry. Anyway, that's pretty much my only problem with the game, aside from the obvious issues with the script for the voice acted characters. It's kind of bad, but I can overlook that. It's not a deal breaker. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you're looking forward to more content from the channel, because whether you like it or not, there will be more. This video will probably be the last one for today. It depends on whether I upload this first or second, or schedule it to be uploaded first or second. We'll see. Anyway, there will be more tomorrow. I don't know whether there will be I don't know whether well, there was one game I was taking a look at today that I do want to play the demo for, so we may have one more demo to play, and then we may get back to our regularly scheduled, well, our regular schedule. And so with all that said, we will see you and our deliciously bald, immaculately managed, mustachioed friend, William Sexington, next time.